This video is unscripted. This video is about Eurovision. I know Eurovision is in May. This is Eurovision Australia Decides, live from the Gold Coast. So, where did I go? Gold Coast. Countries select their artists to represent them for Eurovision. And it happens a few months before Eurovision. So this is the first time that Australia has done this kind of same method. A selection of artists, having a jury vote and an audience vote, and picking the artists to represent them in Eurovision. Hopefully people won't complain, but I was disappointed. It's quite a controversial topic when you bring up Australia and Eurovision because Australia is not in Europe, blah blah blah. But we're here, and I think we're staying because Eurovision, I personally think that the reason that Australia is in Eurovision, such a big Eurovision fan base here. I mean, heck, the people who attended Eurovision Australia Decide, that was a lot of people. Till this year, you know, Australia just picked popular artists such as Jessica Mauboy, Dami Im, obviously Australian artists. It was a big opportunity to pick, you know, to let the audience pick who they wanted. I didn't really want it to happen this year because I wanted the Veronicas to actually perform at Eurovision, but thinking I still want the Veronicas to perform at Eurovision. Experience itself, it lasted for 2 days. 7:30 jury preview, which is basically a rehearsal of what they're going to say on the actual day, actual night. Jury preview, you know, I was stoked to actually go and see it live. It wasn't live, it's jury preview, but you know, it was good practice, and sometimes some of the shots, and obviously when the singers were singing, it was alright. And even though, yeah, I was general admission, which was great because I went as far up to the front as possible, and I was pretty much at the front of the mosh pit. Some cool things happened. Went a little bit longer than I expected because I thought the show would finish, you know, this thing would finish at 9:30, but apparently it finished approximately 10. That's okay. The big night was next. Matinee performance. I didn't attend the matinee performance because I just wanted to see the actual thing, live thing. But I don't know much about the matinee performance. I assume it's another practice with a few more extra camera shots and stuff. Actually came to the actual night, and this is where the story gets a little bit woo. I watched it a bit on SBS because I sustained a minor injury and I needed to see a doctor. But aside from that, I did go and see it live. I arrived when Dami Im, I know, my favourite artist really, The Sound of Silence is probably my favourite Eurovision song. Yeah, she was performing Sound of Silence acoustic, I think it's acoustic or something, you know, like vocal. And I arrived there, and I luckily snaked my way near the front, but I couldn't really go to the front, to the front, because there were quite a few people in the front row that were, you know, didn't want to give up their spot, damn it. But it's alright, it's fine. At least I saw the performance. That was the real reason why. It was a huge variety, which was good. There was opera, there was pop, there was rock, there were band performance. It's alright, but these artists are, you know, famous in their own way, but they're not big as yet. I don't know, maybe they are. I think one of them was in Carols of the Domain many times. but the others I'm like, that one, and it's terrible that I'm not going to say who actually made it, because that would be a massive spoiler. But yeah, one was chosen, and yeah, honestly, I think that we might do well in the competition. We might not come second, because, for example, there's another act that's really popular that is going to perform this year, and there's a few artists that have been performing in the past that are coming back that, you know, might have a better song this time. So I feel like we might make the top 10, top 5 if we're lucky, because Europe loves us. But I don't think we will win, and frankly I don't think we can win, because it's against the Eurovision rules unless we do something absolutely exceptional. Like, technically I reckon that Dammy in Sound of Silence, well, it came second, which is pretty bloody amazing, but yeah, I don't think we can come first. There'll be so much outrage if we come first. But we'll see. That's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to share my experience of Australia Decides, and it will most likely happen again. Hoping not on the Gold Coast, but you know, Gold Coast weather is okay. Gold Coast weather is typical Australia, stereotypical Australia. Whether I will probably be seeing it live again. You see people who've seen on TV in the flesh, like Dammy him. Anyway, that's kind of weird. So that's about it. Other than that, fingers crossed for Eurovision. I will still be reviewing the actual Eurovision show when it actually happens. For those of you who haven't gone to Australia Decides, it's worth it. If you're not from the Gold Coast, it'll be a bit more expensive, but such is life. See y'all later. Ciao for now.